For the first time, we are hearing from the former Atlanta police officer charged with killing Rayshard Brooks last summer. Garrett Rolfe is trying to be reinstated as an Atlanta police officer. Rolfe's attorney argues the city didn't follow proper procedure when they fired him. Brooks was shot in the back during a traffic stop for a DUI. Joe Hankey has the latest details from the hearing, all new on Up Late.
Rayshard Brooks was shot and killed by then APD officer Garrett Rolfe on June 12, 2020. The next day, Rolfe learned he was about to be fired.
And what time did you receive that phone call?
Approximately 3:45 p.m.
Documents given to Atlanta Civil Service Board today suggest Rolfe had 1 hour to respond in person. But Rolfe says he was an hour away and fearing for his safety with video of the shooting online. An APD Internal Affairs investigator testified accommodations have been made before to let officers respond.
Maybe some different arrangements should have been made for him, but I think it was time restraints involved as well.
And those time restraints had to do with the mayor's press conference at 5 o'clock, didn't they?
I believe so.
Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms announced Rolfe's firing at 5 p.m.
I do not believe that this was a justified use of deadly force.
Attorney Lance LaRusso argues Rolfe's firing mirrors the firing of APD officers after the tasing of 2 college students last summer.
These are the exact same situations that we saw with Gardner and Streeter.
Earlier this year, the same board overturned Mark Gardner and Ivory Streeter's terminations.
There are many grounds for which this board can uphold this dismissal.
The city's attorney argues Rolfe's firing followed city code and policy and should stand.
I wish to assert my rights under the Fifth Amendment.
When asked about the shooting, he repeatedly provided no details. APD's assistant chief did not question Rolfe's actions on June 12th, but says he may have walked Brooks next to a squad car early in their interaction.
I would have been able to use the car as some type of barrier where I could have pushed him into the car.
And it could take the city's civil service board several weeks to issue a ruling. If reinstated, Rolfe is asking for back pay. It's also expected he would immediately be placed on some form of administrative leave as he still faces several felony charges.
New tonight.